Oh. Thank you, man. God is good. Welcome to the Concrete Genius podcast, concretegeniusmedia.com. I'm your host, Sauce McKenzie. Give it up, give it up. It's August 1st. So, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. I'm here. It's not going to be a long one because I got things I got to do. But I just wanted to tap in. A few things got my mind kind of open and heavy. And, I be busy. I be processing information during the day. So, recording spontaneously is like a joy. Like, see things, hear things. Man, I do this with no script, off the dome. You know what I mean? And anybody that really knows me knows I'm a genius. You know what I mean? They know my mind works different. You know what I mean? Like Minota. You know what I mean? I process things. I see things. I feel energy. I'm a very good soldier, but I got to respect my general. Because I'm born to be a general, born to be a leader, born to be him. 7 months down this year, I'm fairly happy with my progress. Think it's a lot of administrative things I want to do these last 5 months. This is a very pivotal month because this is a swing month before the last 4 months of the year. Wait, August, September, October, November. Yeah, I don't nobody think I can count. Yeah, so this is a swing month for the last 4 months of the year. So, I think I've done so much. I've traveled. It's been a great 50th year, a golden year for me. Man, give that shit up one more time. It's been a great 50th year for me. Traveled, been an amazing father, amazing man, amazing person. I get up and move. I help the kids a lot. And I dominate media, My opinion is what matters. Whether you like me, you love me, or you act like you don't like me, you still got to hear what I got to say. And it's always been like that, since I was a jit. But now it's just more vocal. Everybody's done me wrong. It's quivering, hoping I don't just spill my guts, but this ain't no journal. You know what I mean? I think when I first started to get my confidence, it was a journal. I told a lot about me, and I still will tell a lot about me, but I could talk about what's happening. And then, another thing is I got a lot of people listening. So, I'm one of them dudes like, I don't like talking all that rough, rugged, raw. All that, we shot up the block 29 times. Because men out here dying every day. Kids out here dying every day. So if you are blessed to live long enough to be what I call like a like what I call a true OG, then you need to chill with all that, rah, rah, whoop-de-wop. Because it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to relax because, our young children are in despair. Black kids are in despair. It's hard out here for kids. They don't get to see a lot of leadership. They don't get to see a lot of positivity. And, saving the youth is my weakness. It's the one thing that slows me down. I have a passion for it, an amazing passion for it. I understand that our kids are not animals. They're not nothing to be afraid of. They're brilliant young minds, ready to conquer the world. And a lot of them just want to be loved. They want to be treated normally. So, the thing about me is when I get with kids and I get an attachment, it'd be hard to let them go. But the reason I've hopped from place to place is because the adults don't treat them right. I've seen adults mistreat kids basically at every stop I've been at. With the exception of probably like George Hill and Franklin Central. When I played with George Hill, the original joint, and then Franklin Central, like every other like arena in sports, I've seen kids get mistreated unfairly, you know what I mean, done wrong. So that's why I usually leave places when kids ain't being treated right. And it's hard because you want to stay in the trenches. You want to dig it out, but it ain't always possible to dig it out. And that same freedom, that same ability to speak up for the youth, but still like keep my composure, keep my dignity to be a man, that gets you hated by court jesters. Unfortunately, we have a lot of court jesters around the city that are extremely jealous, extremely envious. They can't produce children. They can't produce a talented child. They can't develop a talented child. So they have to like hee-haw and manipulate and discuss other people's business, or they take shots at somebody like me or, somebody like Mike Saunders or something. Like, they just don't understand what it means to be a boss, to be a man, and to still get respected. See, like, the respect that we receive, that I receive, it really can't be duplicated. You know what I mean? You can't fake it. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes just aren't men. So, if you get raised and you saw your daddy scratch his head, your uncle scratch his head, you're going to always look at life from a subservient position. And unfortunately, that's what we have. And, me, my stage is national. I don't have time to respond to things that are trivial. Or, I'm at that stage now in the game where, like, dudes will say stupid shit about me, just to get attention. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, dog. Like, like, go raise your family, man. You know what I mean? Like, basketball is like so much. It's like currency here. It's like popularity currency for dudes who ain't popular. And I never needed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never needed it. I do this in my sleep. You know what I mean? Like, I get kids better in my sleep. Like, I get kids drawn to me in my sleep. Like, that's just what I do. They all know ain't no funny business. They see me. They know what it is. So it's like, that brings jealousy. It's, my last episode last couple of episodes, I talked about gun line boss and, the mentality of, Negroes whose greatest aspirations is to be able to sweep off the porch. And I don't have no respect for them type of minions. But, they are entertaining because you'll see them and they'll come up to you. They've been talking about you and they'll come up to you and dap you up. Man, what's up, man? How you been, man? I love you, son. And fuck out of here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's a jig. Just keep the jig going. Kind of like Lizzo. Kind of like Lizzo, a lot of these fake coaches in Indianapolis kind of got their ass out like Lizzo. And I mean that in a figurative way, not literally attacking nobody's sexuality, but just figuratively, like, they'll talk and they talk and they talk and they talk, and then you can pick up one phone call and call a boss man, and he'll shut them down. And it's a lot of dudes like that. So it's like, taking shots at me is like, it's like buck dancing for them, you know what I'm saying? But what they don't understand is, like, the real men in power across the country respect me. Because, like, no powerful man respects an ass kisser. That's what y'all got to understand. Now, of course, he's going to entertain you, but if the person around you is respecting the ass kisser, he ain't going to be in power for long either. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just you, and and he just got to the position first. And that's the problem. So many dudes are talentless, spineless, cultureless, and a lot of positions are dealt off relationships, especially in the high school position. You know, it's like, if my buddy get this, I know I'm gonna be good. Well, you're not even qualified to be the best person. So we have generations and generations of kids in Indiana whose athletic career just get put to shit for playing with coaches that either A, can't relate to them, B, don't know what they doing, or C, have an agenda. And usually it's all three. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are we kidding here? You know, a lot of these guys have kids they want to bring along, you know, little tykes. You know what I mean? They want to bring along their little tyke, secure him a position. You know what I'm saying? You got coaches pulling the strings behind you. You know what I'm saying? Getting IPS jobs. And I ain't mad because the job did go to a brother, you know what I'm saying, from the inner city. So I ain't mad about it. You know what I'm saying? But why are we letting the Catholic school coach determine who gets interviews at Shortridge? Let's talk about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are things we got to talk about in this city. Like, we can't run from these kind of conversations. Like, y'all so bowing down to that man, y'all determine who get interviews. And I don't like that. That's bad for business. And then we also got to talk about the business of like all these positions, all these ascensions made off the backs of our children. And the kids get nothing. If they lucky, they'll get a D2, D3 scholarship. But they don't get nothing. But coach speak out the side of their ear. We got the same dudes in position. Dudes is getting passes because they in a frat or because of who they father is or something like that, or, you know, just some goofy. You know, we got sexual predators coaching. We got people with multiple drunk driving offenses coaching. We got all type of miscreants coaching. And then you say, why do the kids act like that? Well, look at the leadership they're trying to be forced to follow. You know what I mean? And then another problem in this city is that we don't dictate the positions. So you put these incompetent men in position. And then so they look out for their frat brothers' kids or their friends' kids. So now we wonder why these 15, 16-year-old kids are quitting sports and hitting the streets because they don't have nobody support them. They don't got nobody look like them that love them. They really just on their own. You see a little head flown flip. You see how I play that shit out. Yeah, they really just on their own because if I'm a 6'3" guard and then my coach's friend, first of all, my coach is a 5'7" scammer. And then his friend, son, is a 5'2" guard. And they try to make me play power forward. Man, I might go hit the block too. See, we blame kids for all the shit they get into, but we don't blame the adults, especially the bourgeois, gatekeeping adults, for all the BS that they do. You know, we don't question nobody on these hirings. So my next podcast, what I'm doing is I'm going step by step, bench. Matter of fact, bench by bench. You know, I do it now. Like, who gets A+ for new hires? Obviously, Warren, you know, obviously. And that ain't even, you ain't even got to count me. Take me out of the equation. Assistants that care, that can develop, should have been had jobs. Yeah. And then we talk about Pike. For all the shit I talk about Pike, y'all know me, I keep it real. I think they got a nice coaching staff, if I see it. I'm interested to see what gets done with Zig out the way. See, one thing about me, one statement doesn't cloud another statement. That's what makes me great. That's what makes me the king, you know, of my domain. Cause I'm always honest. I'm always factual. I'm always keeping it 100. You know what I mean? I'm always moving forward. Like, so yeah, I think that's good. Who else? New hire. Perry Meridian. Not bad. Not bad. You know, probably could be better, but not bad. Short Reds. I don't know who he got with him. Like I said, I'm not mad at him. You know, he's still a black man from the inner city, getting a coaching job. So I don't have no malice. I give that man his props. Little props. Little props. I don't know what he got coaching with him though. He do got a son. And I'm curious, like, everybody and their grandmama got to coach their kid with me. See that fear. You see what I'm saying? That fear. But I'm over that too. But I just want to make that shit noticeable, you know what I mean? But I don't know who his staff is, so I can't say. And then the school that will remain nameless, I don't like none of their hires. I don't like none of their hires. You know, I think it's gonna be a clown show. You know, you know, I stand with Al Gooden. I'm Al Strong. See, I tell y'all, man, we get into some gangster shit, bro. Y'all got to deal with some real gangsters. You know what I mean? Like, don't talk that hard shit, you know what I mean, with an intellectual genius, because you're not gonna win, buddy. You're not gonna win. And you know, one thing about me, man, these kids know. They know I'm the reason for their happiness. You know, parents be like, man, thank God for you. I be like, shit, thank you. Thank God for me too. Because I wouldn't be one of these other niggas. I would not want to be one of these. And then, you know, you take it upon yourself to send clips of the pod to somebody you think might be my employer. That's God awful, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. Cut line, boss. You know, everybody can't be Bobby Brown. Some people got to be Ricky Bell, you know? I know people want me to let it go and don't speak out. And some people think I'm just a loud mouth. Never gonna get quiet, bro. I know people want me to not talk about this, not talk about that, or the way I've been done wrong. Like they try to nail me to the cross like my name was Jesus. That's Jesus if you don't speak Spanish. And they want me to stop. But in the words of the great Saint Nick,
I'm not going to, so quit asking.
Just please. I'm going to put pressure on you forever. Forever. Because you got to leave me alone. And I tell the truth. It's a lot of things got to be dealt with at all levels. But at the high school level, who's the go-to guy on the staff to relate to the kids? And not buddy-buddy with him getting nuggies and all that. That's what I'm saying. I don't play these. I'm the last of the Mohicans. Because I don't play with them, I lead them. I don't befriend them, I guide them. And I show them how to do it. See, I tell them, this is the route to get you some quan, some bread, some guap, some money. I can take you there. But you gotta listen. Cause see that dude you listening to with 3,000 friends and all the support and everybody pulling a million strings still ain't living like the gods, the ex-street cats, the reform ones. So we can lead you through this sports thing to get you to the pot of gold to where you need to be. And guess what you're gonna be doing? Count money. You get to college, listen to me, you're gonna count some money. See, them dudes ain't trying to get you to college, bro. I'm telling you, they don't care about kids in the inner city. All they want to do is like use you for the AAU platform and boost you up. And then they go coach for Nike. They want to coach for Adidas. Then they want to be a head coach somewhere. They want to get kids from all over, bro. These dudes want to take pictures with every kid till a little unathletic kid come in there. Then they want to talk about fair and square fundamentals. The same jig over and over. I don't care if it's out west, outside Indianapolis. I don't care if it's northeast, close to like 60th Street. I don't care where it is. It's the same old jig, same old con. I heard my guy transferred, man. I got to double check. I got to talk to his pops. I heard my guy D Hall transfer. It's my favorite guard, one of my favorite guards in the city. Killer. Heard he left Tinley. God bless. God bless, man. I don't got time to talk about Tilly, but God bless. But I heard y'all block the transfer, black man. What's up, man? How you blocking transfers and you getting transfers? That ain't how the game go. If you want to leave, leave, man. That's like abroad. Hey, man, I don't want to be with you no more, nigga. I ain't gonna slash your tires, baby. Just take everything but the fish. That's how players do it, man. Especially if you a scammer, like, bro, you cash apping and you sold people, you been selling people fake mortgages and shit, bro. Like, I don't like you niggas that try to play bourgeois house Negroes and then y'all do the grimiest shit. Now you want to file paperwork. You want to block a transfer. Nah. You know? Stop it. Let these kids leave. Let them move on, bro. And I know you probably mad. You probably like, man, all he going over there to play for them because only they got an NBA player. Nah, bro. You just got to charge it to the game, dog. Now you fucking with the kid college career. You just said you a leader of men. But I got you some transfers. You weren't mad then, was you? Man, see if you can get him. Shit fast, don't shit long. See, one thing about me, you keep it real with me or not. If it's or not, you better be standing on something. And it better be real stable because the Titanic coming, bucko. Sharks out here, nigga. And they look, 6'5". He talking shit. He got some tattoos. How he keep getting jobs? How he keep getting money? Why has he got a podcast? Why is he coaching? Why is he doing this? Why he don't let me live, bro? Why don't he shut the fuck up? I'm coming, bro. Coming for all you scammers. Anybody do his kids wrong. It's sharks outside. And they look like Sauce McKenzie. Oh, that was scary. How I'm gonna be on y'all ass. Any fraud, anybody ever did something slick to me off the record, I ain't gonna bring it up. I ain't gonna even say your name, make you famous, but I am gonna get these jokes off, bucko. Cause I love to see you nerds lose. Cause all y'all got is excuse and schemes and bribes and from one lane to the next lane. I'm gonna fucking turn the boat over on you niggas. Oh. And any messages delivered by Concrete Genius Media are direct and result the only thoughts of Concrete Genius Media They do not represent my family, no employer, no associate. Bingo. Fraud, boy. Yeah, man, so this Lizzo shit, man, is disgusting. You know, I always knew Lizzo was a scammer. She just had that flaky ass, retarded look in her eyes. I knew she was a scammer. I didn't knock her, but I knew she was retarded. You know what I'm saying? She would just cry over dumb shit, say dumb shit. You know, you could tell, you know, she probably didn't have a lot of black teachers, black influence in her life. She ain't got no Auntie Gladys's and Ernestines. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no Aunt Barbara or nothing. She just ain't got it. You know, she was harassing her dancers verbally for being fat. And everybody know me, like, I'm on the front line with the BBWs. You know what I'm saying? I'm other nigga said other nigga held on side, so I'm a hoe too. That nigga was on that slut walk side. That's how I am with the BBWs. I hold up a picture of a pork chop at Cheesecake Factory. I love me a big old thick motherfucker. Eat, baby. Eat, baby. Eat. Get some meat on you. I ain't never been able to be in love with olive oil. So this ain't no fat shaming, because this fat gaming. I love me some old chunky roll. What's that on your back, baby? Let me squeeze on that. Let me rub on them thighs. What is that? So I ain't never been one to knock a woman for what she eat that donut, baby. You want to go to the gym? We go to the gym. You want to get some stuffed chicken from Ruth Chris? We can do that too. But I don't play fat shaming. Lizzo, you're a bully. No. A lot of big women believed in you. How could you denigrate your own fan base? I told you she always had that distant ass, retarded look in her eyes. Plus, I don't like man haters. Men gotta avoid man haters. She gives off a vibe as a man hater. She just don't look happy inside. See, you always want to get you a big woman that's still somewhat shapely, you know. You don't want her to be built like Grimace. And if you like them built like Grimace, that's fine, but I like my big ones with curves. And so they got that peaceful look in their eye, that happiness, that joy. They don't talk bad about other women, you know? That's confidence. Like me, I don't look at somebody and talk bad about them, especially if I ain't got no dealings with them, no bad dealings with them. I don't care about you. Look, I don't shame people for how they look, how they think, how they dress, what they wear, how much money they got. Like, shaming people is the biggest way to show you lack confidence. Because a confident man don't have to talk about nobody. I'm walking in the room to bring joy, bring aura. Shame on you, Lizzo. You had all them big bitches riding with you. You fucked it up. Shame on you. And I just don't know where she go from here. I mean, her music's still gonna pop. And the Caucasian population is still gonna support her. They're gonna forgive her. I don't know about sisters, though. You had a fringe network of sisters, too. Not many, about 180. They ain't gonna like you no more. You're gonna have to go straight pop. And body shaming ain't cool. Like, if you got somebody on your team, you don't like them, just do like me and fire them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play with people. You work for me, we do business. It's my way or the highway. You know? Don't shame people. That's how you end up in court. You don't want to end up in court, Lizzo. You need to call them folks and apologize. Offer each one of them $2.5 million as a gesture and see where it go. And if y'all get that $2.5 million, I need $250,000 from each one of y'all. Because I came up with the plan. This podcast gets watched a lot of places. It gets heard a lot of places. And it's been about 4 or 5 instances where some shit I talk about become news. So don't be surprised if you see these numbers in a settlement. Because I sound crazy now, but when it happened, you was like, damn, nigga said that. Like I said, a lot of things. So, you know, it takes courage to be a man of your convictions. You know, I crack jokes, but I crack truth. And I'm inspirational to people, adults, coaches, young coaches, friends, and especially these little black babies, because they need me. You know what I mean? That's why I keep going. You know, that's why my foot stays on the pedal. For them. For hope. For the future. For everything I want, everything I need, everything I'm going to get in life. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. We out of here. Love yourself. Love all. Family. God. Friends. Peace. Sauce. We out.